me and my dad don't really cry very often, and I told my dad I was and my mom, but I'm here because of their belief in me.
But the Seattle Seahawks beat the New England Patriots 29-13 in Super Bowl 60, and the Seahawks are back where we freaking belong.
I can never, ever call him Sam Darnold again. Postseason turnovers after leading the league in regular season turnovers. Congratulations, Sam Darnold. I can never, ever call you same.
When I was critical of Sam, I was wrong. I clearly came around the last couple of weeks, but Sam Darnold is why this team got to where they needed to be.
It's special. I mean, I shared a great moment with my parents and my fiance Katie after the game, and I think that's what kind of got me.
Sam Darnold just won a Super Bowl. The same quarterback who saw ghosts against the Patriots years ago just beat them on the biggest stage in football. The same player who led the entire NFL in turnovers during the regular season just played 3 consecutive playoff games without a single turnover. 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles lost, 0 mistakes.
And I think that's why I was able to believe in myself almost ad nauseum. Some people called me crazy throughout my career for believing in myself so much and having so much confidence, but it was because of my parents, because of the way that they believed in me throughout my entire career, and it allowed me to go out there and play free and have a ton of confidence.
There's something profoundly human about what Darnold just accomplished. This wasn't about gaudy statistics or highlight reel throws. His final line? 19 of 38 for 202 yards and 1 touchdown. Not exactly MVP numbers on paper, but here's what matters more than any stat sheet. He didn't lose the game. He protected the football. He made plays when they mattered. He was the steady hand the Seahawks needed. And the internet is exploding right now. Social media has gone from mocking same old Sam to celebrating Super Bowl Sam. The transformation is jarring, visceral, and absolutely stunning to witness in real time.
I can never call him Sam Darnold again after this video. He did not do anything wrong. He did not win the game, obviously, by those stats, but he did not lose it.
Even Skip Bayless, one of Darnold's harshest critics, is eating crow. The same man who predicted Darnold would throw 2 interceptions and lose a fumble had to admit he was completely, utterly, devastatingly wrong. And that's the story breaking the internet right now. Not just that Darnold won, but how he won. Think about the pressure cooker Darnold walked into. Super Bowl 60, playing against a Patriots team led by Drake May, who nearly won MVP. Facing a coach in Mike Vrabel who's built a reputation on defense, going up against one of the best young defenses in football, and doing it all while carrying the weight of years of criticism, doubt, and ridicule. The narrative was set before kickoff. Darnold would revert to his turnover-prone ways. The haywire gene would activate. Same old Sam would show up when it mattered most. Instead, Drake May was the one who saw ghosts. May threw 2 interceptions, lost a fumble, and got sacked 6 times. The Golden Boy crumbled, while the cast-off conquered.
Drake, maybe. I didn't see it. He played so well all season long. He didn't have a 2-interception game all season long.
The irony is almost too perfect. Drake May came into this game 1 vote away from being regular season MVP. 1 voter chose Justin Herbert over him, which cost him the award. Tonight, he played like he didn't deserve a single vote. Meanwhile, Darnold, the guy everyone expected to implode, played the most disciplined, mistake-free football of his career.
Yeah, I think, with our defense, the way that they've been playing, my job is to take care of the football. And I knew that coming into the game, and, I did that. And, I took the open guy when they were there, and, if I had to take sacks, if I had to throw the ball away, I was able to do it.
This is championship-level quarterbacking. Not flashy, not spectacular, just fundamentally sound, smart football. Darnold understood the assignment. With Kenneth Walker running for 135 yards and the defense suffocating Drake May all night, Darnold didn't need to be a hero. He needed to be efficient. He needed to not beat his own team. And he executed that game plan to perfection. The emotional weight of this moment isn't lost on anyone who's followed Darnold's journey. From USC prodigy to Jets disaster, to Panthers backup, to Vikings journeyman, to Seattle starter, to Super Bowl champion. It's an odyssey filled with more valleys than peaks, more criticism than praise, more doubt than belief.
Yeah, I don't think it's really hit me yet, to be honest with you. But it's special. And again, like I always say, it's this group is why it's special. You know, the connection that all of us have as players, the love that we have for each other.
The humility in those words is striking. Even in his moment of ultimate triumph, Darnold deflects credit to his teammates. No chest thumping, no "I told you so." Just genuine appreciation for the people who believed in him when most of the world didn't. And the social media reaction has been absolutely bonkers. Twitter is flooded with Sam Darnold appreciation posts. TikTok is overflowing with redemption arc edits. Instagram is plastered with throwback photos of young Sam at USC, contrasted with photos of him holding the Lombardi Trophy. The hashtag Sam Darnold Redemption is trending worldwide. Former teammates are coming out of the woodwork to congratulate him. Coaches who worked with him are sharing stories about his work ethic and perseverance. Even Jets fans are tweeting support, acknowledging that maybe, just maybe, the problem wasn't entirely Sam.
Good. And this year, in my opinion, he was the best quarterback in the National Football League because he led his team to a Super Bowl victory.
That's a bold statement, but there's truth in it. The best quarterback isn't always the one with the prettiest stats. Sometimes it's the guy who elevates his team when it matters most, and that's exactly what Darnold did throughout Seattle's playoff run. 3 games, 0 turnovers, a Super Bowl ring. The contrast between Darnold's regular season and postseason is what makes this story so compelling. During the regular season, he led the league in turnovers. He threw picks at the worst possible times. He made the kind of boneheaded decisions that made highlight reels for all the wrong reasons. But when the stakes got highest, when the margin for error disappeared, he became a different player.
But I said that Sam Darnold would throw 2 interceptions and lose 1 fumble and turn back into same Darnold, same old Sam. And instead, Drake May, who missed being the regular season MVP by 1 vote, cast by 1 voter, he was the one who threw 2 interceptions and lost a fumble.
The role reversal is what's driving this story viral. Everyone expected Darnold to be the liability. Instead, he became the stable force while the supposed superstar melted down. It's a David versus Goliath narrative wrapped in a redemption arc, tied up with a bow of poetic justice. Let's talk about the supporting cast that made this possible. Kenneth Walker dominated with 135 rushing yards and took home Super Bowl MVP honors. The Seattle defense was absolutely suffocating, sacking Drake May 6 times and forcing 3 turnovers. Cooper Kupp made clutch catches. A.J. Barner caught the game's only touchdown pass from Darnold. The offensive line gave Darnold time when he needed it. But none of that happens if Darnold throws a back-breaking interception. None of it matters if he fumbles away momentum. The championship foundation was built on Darnold's ability to protect the football, and he delivered when it mattered most.
Yeah, unbelievable play call. Great design by all of our coaches. Again, they stay up, at crazy hours of the night to try to design plays like that, and they were in a coverage to where AJ kind of got lost in the shuffle, and he came wide open and made a great catch.
Even in describing his touchdown pass, Darnold credits the coaches and his teammate. This isn't the cocky USC quarterback who thought he could make every throw. This is a battle-tested veteran who understands that football is the ultimate team game. The viral nature of this story extends beyond just football fans. Darnold's journey resonates with anyone who's ever been counted out, written off, or dismissed as a lost cause. It's proof that past failures don't dictate future success. It's evidence that perseverance and self-belief can overcome years of criticism and doubt.
Sam got the one shot to the tight end when he needed it for the touchdown, but outside of that, it was, hey, don't make the big mistake. If you don't make the big mistake and make them travel the length of the field, you're going to win this football game, and they executed that strategy beautifully.
That's championship football in a nutshell. The Seahawks didn't need Darnold to throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. They needed him to be smart, efficient, and mistake-free, and he was all three. The media landscape is scrambling to adjust their narratives. Hot take artists who built entire segments around mocking Darnold are now trying to spin their way out of terrible predictions. Analysts who dismissed Seattle's championship hopes because of Darnold at quarterback are eating massive portions of humble pie. The entire football discourse has been flipped on its head.
I now have to wear a Sam Darnold Seattle Seahawks jersey tomorrow on Arena Gridiron. I have to wear it. At the start of the show and for the whole show, I have to wear it. I have to eat it. I have to live with Sam Darnold, Seattle.
This is the accountability we love to see. Skip made his predictions, he was wrong, and now he has to publicly own that mistake while wearing the jersey of the quarterback he doubted. It's peak sports media theater, and fans are eating it up. The lasting impact of this Super Bowl victory extends far beyond one season. Darnold is now 28 years old with a Super Bowl ring. He's not even 30 yet. The Seahawks are built for sustained success with a young defense, a dynamic offense, and a coaching staff led by 38-year-old Mike Macdonald, the third youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl.
Mike Macdonald is 38. He's the second youngest coach of all time to win a Super Bowl. This team's going to be here for a damn.
The dynasty implications are real. This isn't a one-hit wonder. This is an organization that's built through the draft, supplemented with smart free agency moves, and led by innovative coaching. And at the center of it all is Sam Darnold, who just proved he can win at the highest level. The viral explosion around Darnold speaks to something deeper than just football. In an age of instant reactions and hot takes, we often forget that players are human beings on journeys. Darnold's story is messy, complicated, and ultimately triumphant. It's not a straight line from point A to point B. It's a zigzag path filled with failure, growth, setbacks, and ultimately redemption.
But like I've taken it day by day, throughout my entire career, and it's gotten me to this point. And that's really all I can say about that, but it's because of the guys in the locker room.
Day by day. That's the mantra that carried Darnold from Jets castoff to Super Bowl champion. Not obsessing over past mistakes, not getting ahead of himself with future expectations, just focusing on getting 1% better every single day. The internet will move on to the next story eventually. The viral moment will fade, but what Sam Darnold accomplished on this night will live forever. He silenced the doubters, he proved the believers right, and most importantly, he proved to himself that he belongs among the elite. 29-13, Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions. And Sam Darnold asks, he's not same old Sam anymore, he's Super Bowl Sam. And the whole world is watching, sharing, and celebrating one of the most improbable redemption stories in NFL history. This is why we love sports. This is why we tune in, because sometimes, just sometimes, the underdog actually wins. The counted out becomes the champion, the meme becomes the hero, and Sam Darnold, he just became unforgettable.